Hey there. Today I want to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 112, which happens right after the elimination of Hit. The episode starts by showing us the characters in the bleachers. You can see that Cus, Universe 10's angel, still looks sad that her universe, along with its gods, have been erased. What is interesting to me is that Zeno had to ask the Grand Priest to remind him what happens when the time runs out. Of course, the Grand Priest states that the universe with the most number of contestants in the end will win. Zeno, not having full knowledge of these things, tells us that it is the Grand Priest who has full control of the tournament. If the Grand Priest does have a hidden agenda, this would make it easier for him to carry out his plans. Upon receiving orders from their god of destruction, Universe 3 decides to take advantage of Goku's recovery. Piccolo wanted to go and help Goku, but he and Gohan were having problems going against the surprisingly powerful and well-coordinated Namekians of Universe 6. At this point, Champa was telling Universe 6 warriors to retreat because he knew that they could win the tournament by having the most number of warriors in the end, because nobody could take on Jiren anyway. Finally, we are shown Caulifla and Kale. Kale explicitly says that she is worried because Jiren is too powerful and they can do nothing against him. But Caulifla states that she is nothing but excited because upon seeing Goku and Jiren fight, she knows that they are Saiyans too and have the same potential. Universe 4's Mona approaches them, and Kitala states that it is the perfect time to take advantage of a hitless Universe 6. Kaba steps in and tells Kale and Caulifla to reserve their stamina. As expected, Caulifla had a problem with this because she really wanted to fight, but Kale later on convinced her that Mona was not the one that Caulifla should be fighting. I find this interesting because it tells us that the girls were already planning to fight Son Goku, as we will see later on. Kaba admitted to himself that they might be the last hope of Universe 6. I have to agree with this because Caulifla, and most especially Kale, are the most powerful warriors that Universe 6 has left. So Kaba turns into a Super Saiyan and is able to knock off Mona, but she transforms into this giant ball-like thing and absolutely beats him, causing him to de-transform. As Mona comes rolling toward him, Kaba tries tricking her to fall off the ledge. Unfortunately, he's hit and falls off it himself instead. Vegeta saves Kaba and blasts Mona off. The bench comments that Vegeta did this because he and Kaba share a student and master relationship. Even Champa agrees when Vados tells him that at this point, he should really be grateful to the warriors of Universe 7. Of course, Vegeta doesn't admit his soft-heartedness to Kaba and just says that he cannot stand seeing weak Saiyans. He also tells Kaba that he will hold him to his promise of bringing him to planet Sadala, which is of course the counterpart of planet Vegeta in Universe 6. Kaba apologizes to Vegeta and tells him that because one of their universes will be erased, this promise cannot be kept. Of course, this makes sense, and Vegeta tells Kaba that he will resurrect Universe 6 when he wins the Super Dragon Balls. This is the first time that we've heard of this idea outside of fan predictions. Kaba promises Vegeta to do the same thing should he win, but Vegeta insists that he will be the one winning the Super Dragon Balls. As Vegeta leaves, we see that Frieza had been eavesdropping the entire time and is absolutely disgusted. So Mona comes back and starts pounding Kaba. She insults Vegeta by calling him a coward and even threatens to eliminate Kale and Caulifla herself. Angered by this, Kaba manages to transform into a Super Saiyan 2. Mona comments, "So what if your hair color changed?" This is funny to me because she had been going against Super Saiyan 1 and he had exactly the same color in that form. Anyway, Kaba eliminates her with one blast, and just like that, Universe 4 has 3 warriors left. We have this funny scene where Champa congratulates Kaba and tells him that he did a good job following his orders, only for Vados to remind him that his orders were for them to run away. Of course, Champa just did that whistling thing where he pretends not to have heard what Vados just told him. Vegeta admitted to himself that Kaba did a good job. Now he's out to get Jiren. but Topo steps in front of him and the two fight it out instead. This is one fight I've always wanted to see. Goku and Jiren are the top dogs of their universes, making Vegeta and Topo the number 2 people. They even verbally confirmed this in the episode. We've seen how well Topo puts up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Without using the Kaioken technique, we know that Goku might be just as powerful as Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form, or Vegeta might even edge him out a bit, as we've seen in Dragon Ball Super Episode 63 when he fought against Goku Black. This is because while Master Roshi was teaching Goku how to use the Mufuba, Vegeta spent that time training in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Amidst all this, Frieza challenged Cabba. Of course, Cabba lost to Frieza in his base form, where Frieza even admitted to him how much he hated Saiyans and told Cabba that he will eliminate Kale and Caulifla. Again, Cabba went Super Saiyan 2 and surprisingly pulled off a Gallic gun. It seemed fitting considering this is Vegeta's attack, but of course he's never seen Vegeta use it either. Cabba seems to have landed a direct hit, but we find the crazy finger beam, or a lot of death beams fired by Frieza, making contact with Cabba. The smoke clears and it is revealed that Frieza is now in his golden form, and Golden Frieza knocks Cabba off the ring. He takes this time to admit that his plan is to use the Super Dragon Balls to control the gods. There are a lot of speculations that Frieza has some crazy plans, but with his eliminating Frost and his admitting that he actually needs the Super Dragon Balls, this may put to rest the assumptions that Frieza will disrupt the tournament proper. The elimination of Botamo, Frost, Magetta, Cabba, and Hit, we find that the original Universe 6 team is already on the bench. This, along with Dr. Rota, means that Universe 6 only has 4 players left in the game. It's too early to tell if Universe 6 will be eliminated soon, or if at all. But I wouldn't be surprised either way. Goku finds Vegeta, who tells him that he doesn't care that Cabba was eliminated, because to him, the Saiyans will live on. Vegeta continued to battle against Topo, and Universe 3 continued to try hammering Goku while he is still in his weakened state. Caulifla then saves Goku, but as he thanks her, she states that she wanted to battle him right then. On the perspective that Goku is now injured, I think it's the perfect time to go against him if you hope to take him down. However, seeing Universe 6's predicament, I think it was a bad idea for Caulifla to take on Goku because they'll need all the help they can get. I was also looking forward to a tandem between Universe 6 and Universe 7 and see if they could actually co-survive and if Zeno would allow it. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more great videos.